So back on the road with the Super Meteor 650 from Royal Enfield. It's been 1 hour that I'm riding this bike on a Saturday morning ride with our dear James over there. Nice weather because it was raining all day. We have alert for bad weather for the 3 next day, but we took the risk to ride anyway. We are biker, we don't fear the rain. we just fear the tickets, like we say. So nice bike so far. I mean, I'm quite impressed about the quality about this motorcycle. So a little word about it. The braking system is by Bule, so by Brembo. It's working well. I had a couple of opportunity for this dear dog to test the emergency braking. The ABS is reacting quite well. So it's an air-cooled 650 engine developing 47 horsepower. With a big torque, we have 54 Nm of torque at 5,700 RPM. And the peak power, 47 horsepower, it has 7,000 RPM. So it's typically a cruiser bike. It's the same engine with the Interceptor and the Continental GT from Royal Enfield. Very good engine. It's my preferred engine from Royal Enfield. So it's oil cooled and air cooled. One thing that you should be careful with this bike is that it has a very low ground clearance, as you can see, or as I can show you in here. You have a very low ground clearance, so be careful with that because you have in here the oil filter exposed. LED lights, very nice. Cool thing to for the pillion to hold or to attach some bag or whatever. This bike has modify exhaust, so she really sounds good. We're gonna start it so you can see. And before we start it, we have also this little thing. I connect my phone with the app, so I have the direction for the GPS. And I really like the dashboard. It's very minimalist. You have no button, no things to change. It's very clear. Gas gauge, eco mode, gear indicator, total odometer, and the kilometer per hour. And it's also miles per hour for the speedometer. Serious quality, and you can set the lever or for the braking system and for the clutch as well. Yeah. Oh, we have a button here with information. I just discovered the bike. So in here, you have trip A, trip B, and total odo. Okay, that's it. That's the only information we have. Okay, Showa front fork. They put a good quality fork. Let's start it to hear how it sounds. So I'm in second gear. Double pipe. Lot of pop and crack and pop. All we like in a motorcycle. Cracks and pop. So let's go for a ride. Also, the gimmick, so I'm 180 centimeter, so it's 5'11" ish. So you can see that I completely flat feet on it. It's very low position, and it's really a cruiser position that we have on that bike. You have to love the sound. I have some misgear, like sometimes the gear selector is not as precise as I would like him to be. What else can I tell you about that motorcycle, except that the color green, the English green, is very beautiful. I like the green too. So what is this bike basically in the market? It's just like so it's a small cruiser. It's taking the place, it could replace one of the missing motorcycles that we lost, which is the Harley Davidson 883 Iron that was developing 51 horsepower. So this one developed 47, so it will be quite similar. For sure the Harley had 70 Newton meter, but the engine was bigger. It was 800cc, where this one is only a 650. It's also a good competition for also another disappeared bike, which is the Vulcan Kawasaki 650, because you have the quite the same characteristic. It's a small cruiser, 650cc parallel twin. The difference is the way the firing of the engine is different. This one is a 270 degree, so that's why you have this sound. Kawasaki Vulcan is a parallel twin at 180 degree crankshaft. The Vulcan 650 just sound like a ER6N or a Ninja 650. What I like about it, but for sure the image of Royal Enfield, the sound of it, the torque, because this bike developed exactly the same power like my own Hunter Maverick 500. It's 47 horsepower, but on my Maverick I have 44 Newton meter of torque. You are in third gear, you just accelerate, you don't need to drop a gear, you have all the torque for you. In terms of comfort, I would say that both are comfortable. The Vulcan and the Royal Enfield Super Meteor are comfortable. It's quite the same riding position. Now the chassis of the Kawasaki is definitely better, more sturdy, I would say, because this one, as soon as you take the curve, as soon as you take angle, you feel that the chassis is twisting a little bit. So yeah, this little knob in here, like I like this little thing for the I like this little thing for the direction for the GPS. Yeah, but just take my road. Look at that view. Those little after the rain, we always have a very clear view on the mountain. Yeah, it's a nice shortcut to go to Badung. Another thing also that I like about this motorcycle, you definitely have a slipper clutch, and they did a very good work on the gearbox compared to the Interceptor and the Continental GT. The gearbox is more smooth. It's what I like also about it. There is no traction control, there is just ABS. Voilà, that's it. ABS, slipper clutch, that's it. No traction control, no too much electronic. Yeah, it has to be reliable. Reliable! 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 So you see, the torque, second gear. Yeah, it sounds like a Harley Davidson. That's what I like about it. It's just like it has. Yeah, because that's I love the, like when we compare it with the Kawasaki Vulcan. The Kawasaki Vulcan is a very
very nice bike, but it doesn't have a personality, like it doesn't have character. So this one have. So beautiful day, beautiful day. Yeah, we have the Agung behind us over there. Morning ride in Bali, guys. Yeah, like if we were in a cold country, like if we're in the States, I don't mind to have a windshield or for highway. But in Indonesia, we cannot ride really on the highway. The only highway that we could ride is the one in Bali. So no need to have a windshield really. So in terms of pull, the bike pull, I mean, you can have fun if you need power to overtake. You have power. Yeah. So James, where are you? Like you were saying that the bike doesn't pull, but I don't see you anymore. I'm sure you will catch me up in the corner. Look at him, look at him, look at him. So yeah, overall it's a very nice bike, but now the price. The price in Indonesia, the price, my goodness, the price. Always the same problem in Indonesia. So this bike in Bali is sold for 280 million rupiah. It's a lot of money. But like I said, another fake gear. Like I said, it's very stable, good quality finishing of that motorcycle. Do I doyan it? Yes, I doyan it. It's a very good cruiser. I already said when I tried the Interceptor back in France, I love this engine from Royal Enfield. I think it's a very torquey engine, very smooth. It will have its place on the Himalayan 650, definitely. Even if it's a bit heavy, because the bike is like 240 kilo, so it's a heavy bike. So I don't know what it will give on the Himalayan with that engine. Maybe it will be too heavy, and then maybe that's the reason why they don't put this engine on the Himalayan. But I love this engine. I doyan the bike. I could even consider it, like I said, to jam steady on the road. I could definitely put a saddle in here for putting my stuff, my raincoat, and then I could live with a bike like that. So like usual, guys, if you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you want. If you don't want, don't do it. You are free after all. And see you soon for other adventure. Bye 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 bye. Oh, it's a beautiful bike.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, it's not that...
It's not that heavy.
No, it's because it's slow. This, you need to get used to.
So how tall are you?
I'm 170.
170. And your feet perfectly touch the ground, both?
Yeah.
You flat feet?
Yeah.
Flat feet on it, yeah, perfect.
On this baby on.
And the light when is like that? Oh yeah, it's the top part that is lit. And then when you put the high beam, it's the low part.
Oh, that's so funny. Like the past light is like...
it's impressive, the torque.
Yeah. It's a cruiser.
It's a cruiser, but
Nice cruiser.
the engine has a good grunt.
Yeah.
The engine has really a good grunt.
Give me an hour with it, and I can go.
Yeah, I'm sure, because it's just like anyway, you have the protection, like the little nipple, like you say, to protect the.
Yeah. It wouldn't go here, but it will go to the.
Oh yeah, you mean that you will touch the yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sure with the angle it will touch first.
Yeah. So it's a bit different. And yeah.
You see what I mean? That when you turn, like you feel she turned the handlebar.
Yeah. And if I try to, yeah, it's just different. It's a bike you buy to enjoy and drive.
It's for the cruise, for the ballad.
Yeah. You can go a bit fast if you want to, but
Yeah, you can go fast with it. It's okay, but that's why I say I think she deserves better tires.
that's a safety thing, because you just change it with the Bridgestone T33 and it's all perfect.
Yeah. So this is still my favorite, the Interceptor 650. It's still my favorite from the line of Royal Enfield 9. That's my favorite one. Very, very good bike. I think I will try to put my hand on it someday. And to finish the story about the Super Meteor 650, if you are looking for a cruiser, it's definitely a good option. Definitely a good option. It will be not my personal choice because I prefer the Interceptor with the same engine. Just because I'm not into really cruiser position. I'm a bit too tall for that bike. But I mean, I had a blast with this motorcycle. So big thank you to Nusantara Bali for lending me the bike for the test ride and review of the Super Meteor. It was really a good test ride, and I had a blast. And let's see if we can see other bike from them later on. So until I see you next time, bye bye. On the reserve, it gives you the number of kilometers you have done on trip fuel. So then you don't take risk to running out of gas. Clever thing. Et vous avez vu une toche?